Hello everybody, welcome to another one of my videos. And in this video, this is kind of a special treat for me because this is actually my dream vise. There was, and still is, a gentleman named Lawrence Waldron, the inventor of the Law vise, a very legendary vise. He stopped making them several years ago, and now they go, I think, for about 3 times what they sold for new on the web. However, it had some limited functions, and this vise here, which was done by the Snowbee company, S-N-O-W-B-E-E, it's known as the Snowbee Waldron vise, is sold in the U.S. through Snake River Outfitters. So if you go to their website, snakeriveroutfitters.com, you will find that they sell the vise as well as several accessories, and we'll talk about them individually. The first thing about this vise you'll notice is it is quite large as far as the base is concerned. Very, very big, very stable. This vise does not move around, even if you're tying some of the bigger bass bugs, etc. No problem whatsoever. It has a stainless steel sleeve here that the shaft can move up and down about an inch or so to give you a little bit better adjustment as far as overall height is concerned. It comes with a very nice case, and in that case also is an extension shaft here if you decided you wanted to go with a C-clamp version. Another improvement over the original Law vise is that the original had a Delrin housing here, and that was basically the bearings. Lawrence improved this greatly by putting 2 stainless steel bearings inside here and still using the Delrin washers. And as you can see, it rotates just effortlessly, and the tension is fully adjustable, where if you wanted to lock it down, it's pretty tight. Another thing that you'll notice too is the jaws themselves are quite massive, but don't let that alarm you. They can handle the most smallest and delicate of hooks as well. And the nice thing about this, once this is adjusted properly with almost no effort whatsoever, you can take the hook out and place a new hook in, and through again, hardly any pressure at all, it is locked in there. And I literally would bend this hook before I would actually have it slip in the vise. It might be difficult to see in this video here, but this jaw does have 2 notches for different size hooks, plus a smooth section in the very, very point there, the tip, to handle your size 22 hooks and smaller. Very beautifully machined, beautifully done, very adjustable as far as the overall angles, etc. are concerned. An option that I picked up was the sight board and bobbin rest, which are in a combination unit. It's 1 unit, so you have less clutter here on the actual shaft of the vise. The horizontal arm here is actually a D-shaped. It's hard to see, but there's a flat piece that is milled in here so that when you lock it down, it doesn't want to rotate or twist. You can adjust the tension also of the movement of these individual pieces here, as well as fully adjust up, down, etc. Even something as little as this bobbin rest actually has two different positions here. One more the traditional, one more of an O-ring to help lock your thread down, and it folds out of the way beautifully. Speaking of getting out of the way, another thing you can do is very easily disassemble this vise with no tools whatsoever. And in order to do that, you're going to unscrew the tension knob. There's a little O-ring on there, and that's what holds your tension. You're going to take off the very first, or the handle, I should say. You're going to take off the first Delrin washer. And if you listen, you can probably hear how tight the tolerances are. It slides out very nice. This is a beautifully machined piece of stainless steel here. And as you can see, hopefully it's still in focus here, there are 2 really well-built stainless steel bearings in this housing here. And another attachment that I picked up was the tube vise attachment, and that with no tools again, very easily slips in. And in about 20 seconds or so, you can convert this vise over to a first-rate tube vise. And a nice thing I like about it is, even if you have this is the needle that you get with it, even if you have a very big tube in there or a longer tube, you're still tying over the base plate. You're not extended over like a diving board. Some of the vices I've seen in the past, they're not very stable when you're doing that. This is rock solid. It's not going anywhere. So beautifully designed, beautifully machined vise. And that's the Waldron Snowbee. Again, SnakeRiverOutfitters.com is where I got it from. Talk to Lee or Nancy. Tell them I said hello. And happy tying. Thank you.